Today, this is episode 75, and we're going to start with a summary of this podcast. Just to make it brief, first we talk about a library, I think, from Polaris called Market for measuring performance in a way that takes advantage of the user timing API. So you can actually measure the performance of JavaScript code and have some special marks in the Chrome developer tools and also on Microsoft Edge developer tools and probably later in Firefox. Next, we are going to talk briefly about an article that talks about the truth about traditional JavaScript benchmarks. Benchmarks of JavaScript environments that somehow were maybe causing that browser developers can be, I would say, influencing the benchmarks by making
optimizing for benchmarks.
Yeah, optimizing for some spiders and so on. The next topic was just talking about briefly about some cleaning, clean code in JavaScript. Several recommendations somehow inspired on the Robert Martin's clean code, but adapted for JavaScript. So this is a long list of recommendations, but there are also translations to other languages besides English. Then we comment about an article on how to convince or not children to learn JavaScript, because it seems to be a error-prone task. I tried to do it with my son. I guess Arthur's also tried with his son, at least the older one. The younger one is not yet ready for Lego. But the idea is just to mention here a story about some father that attempts to persuade his son to learn programming with lots of further episodes. Next, we cover projects that have been rising stars on GitHub in 2016. We cover many projects. Well, we don't cover, just mention it briefly, just to say there is this page that talks about those projects. And then we talk about some bad news for Arthur that wants to send JavaScript to his friends over email, and it will be blocked, even if he just tries to zip the code. Gmail will be blocking that the message that contains JavaScript. And finally, we cover some improvements that are being done on ECMAScript to add support for some enhancements to make JavaScript regular expressions more powerful.